Hello beautiful, welcome back to my channel. I am obsessed with this look. I mean, it just feels so good to be back here and to be able to record for you guys because I feel like I haven't been able to perform a makeup look in forever. Nevertheless, I haven't done makeup on myself in 3 days. I've been letting the skin breathe, so it feels so good to beat this face. Today's look is really about the lips. At the end of the video, I will have about 3 or 4 different lip colors that you guys can try for this look because I just feel like it is so versatile. It is smoky. I mean, it's all the smokiness is out there on that outer corner, and I only went in 3/4 of the way for the eye. I am just loving this look. It's very versatile and it's very fun and fall forward. So if you guys want to see how I get this look and if you guys are curious to know what this color is, then just keep watching. So first things first, we are getting started with the eyes. My eyes are already primed. I use concealer and then I use a powder to go over it. We are picking up a Sigma brush, and this is the Sigma E40 Fluffy brush, and we are using the shade Combust, and this is with the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. So we are just putting that all over the crease and a little bit above the crease to create a nice transition shade. Now we are going in with the MAC 217 brush, and we are using the shade Password. This is in that same palette, and this is just a matte gray shade. I wanted the majority of this look to be very matte and just to be very flawless and full coverage looking. And so yeah, I just love this shade. Whenever I'm doing kind of a cool tone look, I always go for this shade. I love this palette. So I'm just very lightly putting this application onto the outer corner of the eye. A lot of the drama for this eye look is on that outer corner. We are now using the Naked 2 palette, and we are using Blackout. This is my favorite black shade. Oh my gosh. And this palette has lasted me forever. So, I mean, I've literally had this probably for like two years or so, and I still have that shade and I use it all the time. Anyways, we are picking up a pencil brush, and this is one of my favorites. It's the Sigma E30. It's fluffy enough, it's dense enough, it's perfect. So I'm kind of just tracing that like I would a liner. I'm using the outer corner of my lash line there, and I'm bringing it up, and then I'm just kind of, as you can see me doing right there, and then I'm kind of going towards the crease. So first I like to go ahead and make that line like we were using a liner, drag it down towards the lash line at the very bottom there, bring it up, and then cross over to the crease. So it's kind of like we're making like a box type shape, but keeping the middle mostly blank. We're now going in with Password with the MAC 217, and literally there's hardly any shadow on this. I just barely tap it because we're just blending right now. We are going to be blending a lot in this look, and I did edit quite a bit just for time's sake. But use a light, very light product when you're blending, and just really use the bristles of your brush. A lighter application is going to give you a softer blend. We're going back in with Blackout, and we are using that pencil brush just because I wanted to darken it up. I like to layer and layer for that dark shade, and when you layer and when you blend and keep it up, that's when you're going to get that best blend. You don't pack it all on in the very beginning and then try to blend. You pack it, you blend, you pack, you blend all over. We're now picking up the Morphe 350, and this is just with a flat top brush. This actually came with the palette, and I don't know, I kind of liked this shade. It was like a nude / orange look. I don't know, something made me want to pick this shade up. So I'm putting that onto the lid, and then as you see me doing there, I'm just blending that and buffing that in to make those two colors mesh. We're using our liner now, and I'm using my favorite eyeliner brush, and this is the Sigma E05. And I'm dragging that liner up, and I'm not going too crazy with the liner. I mean, it's not crazy for me, but it may be crazy for someone else, but I'm just kind of doing a nice wing, a medium-sized wing, and as you can see me doing there, yeah, just cleaning it up. I went ahead and I did the other eye off camera, but just because I thought you guys understood the drift. Now I'm picking up the Lumi L'Oreal highlighting palette. and I love this. It's so cool tone, and I just highlighted the brow bone a bit, and now I'm picking up a fluffy brush. This brush doesn't have a name, but I'm just going to be putting that powder glow illuminator onto those cheekbones. I love using brushes like this for those type things, and I'm just putting a little bit of the highlight on my finger because I feel like this gives me a little bit more coverage when I'm highlighting, and I wanted to see a little bit more coverage on that highlight on the nose. I'm putting the highlight onto the forehead, and I am putting it on the chin as well. I did go ahead and contour and do all my foundation off the camera as well. If you guys want to see a little bit more about that, then you guys can go onto my channel and take a look at my contour video. We're using the Maybelline Brow Define Plus Fill Duo by Eye Studio. I'm in the shade Soft Brown, and we're just filling in that brow. I wanted you guys to get a little brief moment of how I do my brows. Yeah, I just love how I did the brows today, and the other one will be off camera, but enjoy. Now we are going in with a CoverGirl blush, and this is called Plumberry Glow, and I love mauve shades on me. I just feel like it goes more, it's just a very natural color for me, and I was running out and I needed a new shade, so I got this. It was on sale for like $1.99, y'all, at Publix, so I had to pick it up. I love a good deal, and so I am just blushing it out. I put a little bit on the nose to add some glow, and of course onto the forehead as well. I forgot to contour the chin, so I just went ahead and did that real quick on camera. We are using the Marc Jacobs Blackest Black Kohl Liner, and we are just going 3/4 of the way, my friends, not even halfway in, just 3/4. And we're putting that onto the waterline. We're using the shade Blackout, and I'm just using a flat top brush because I like the density, and I am putting that onto the lower lash line. I'm just making those two, the liner and the shadow, meet. You do not want to see any space in between. Very important, one of my biggest pet peeves. Now we're blending that out with Password, and we're using that same Sigma brush, the pencil fluffy type brush, and just softly blending and blurring that out. No harsh lines. We are now using the Revlon Ultimate All-in-One Blackest Black Mascara. Don't ask me why. I just try different mascaras all the time, and I think it was actually on sale. So, bam, I have my lashes on. These are the Ardell Ardell Double Up Lashes, and they are in the type 203 in the shade black. Just in case you guys were wondering. And with the lower lashes, I did go ahead and just did the lower lashes 3/4 of the way too. I didn't even do the lashes all the way towards the inner corner. I went ahead and highlighted my Cupid's bow, and we're ready for some lipstick, okay? This is the shade 760, and this is by Maybelline. This is called Gone Greige. I actually saw this one and the other shade I'm about to show you, the navy blue type shade. I saw these two shades in Elle magazine. And I thought, oh my gosh, you know, it's really cool that Maybelline is actually in the magazine. And I love the shades, so I knew I had to give it a shot. They're both very matte. This is a very matte shade. It's full coverage, and it's very soft. This would be a great look for someone who's wanting just a very cool tone look. Now we are using the shade 365, and this is actually by CoverGirl. I love this shade, and it's called Enchantress Blush. I've had it forever. I just love the light pink lip with the blackish gray smoky eye. I think this is just a beautiful bombshell look. Thank you, Pamela Anderson, because she totally made this like a signature look. So that's that. Now, if you want something a little bit more for the holidays, maybe Thanksgiving or Christmas, this is a shade called Perfect Plum, and it's actually an Avon shade, but it reminds me of like a black cherry. So if you guys have anything that's like kind of a reddish burgundy black cherry look, it would totally go with this eye look because it is such a versatile look. Once again, I think this would be great for the holidays. It's a beautiful look. Now we are using the 840 Midnight Blue shade. I think it's like the star of the show. If you're scared of dark colors, if you're scared to go all the way black with your lips, or if you're scared to try something different, I don't know. I mean, you don't have to go all the way super black. You don't have to go all the way blue. There's a perfect shade in between, and this is like a beautiful navy color. It's such a statement. So if you're really wanting to switch up your look, try a different statement lipstick, try this out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Please subscribe, comment down below, and give me a thumbs up. Bye!